Get it, get it, get it. Hold up. Yeah.
What is up, PVO family, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title, this will be a video of me giving my 5 tips on how to purchase a car. Okay, now if you are wanting a car in your name, a car that you don't have to take back, this is the video to watch. Okay, so I just have 5 very helpful tips that I used, or even if I didn't use them, things that I wish I would have done prior to buying a car. So of course, the first thing is, and this is especially for females, if you are a female and you are wanting to purchase a car, please do not go alone. Don't go alone, okay? Take your parents, preferably a male, whether that's your brother, your dad, your uncle, your boyfriend. Take a male if you can. Or if you're gonna take a female, make sure you're taking a headstrong female who knows what she's doing, because that would just be very helpful for this process. That is number 1 on my list. Do not go alone, especially if you are a female. Number 2, you would think that everyone would know to go look at cars once you get on the lot, but everyone does not know that. Sometimes you just go inside to see if someone can help you, and they'll just go ahead and sit you down and start you with the process. But what you want to do is, as soon as you get to the lot, you want to go look around at the cars. Of course, you want to see the model, you want to see like the engine type, you want to look at, of course, the cost, and you want to kind of work that in, of course, with your own bills and stuff, if you will be able to pay it, all of that kind of stuff. You just want to make sure you're going to look at the cars yourself, so that once they ask you, you know, what type of car are you looking for, this, that, and third, you can just say, well, it's this one, I like this one, you know what I'm saying? So just go ahead on the lot, look at what it is that you're wanting to get, and let them know that way. Number 3, and oh yeah, you guys, I'm not going in any type of order. These are just very helpful tips for you to be able to purchase your own car. But number 3 is to start your credit. Now, there's no age limit on starting your credit. You want to start as young as you can, and you want to try to work your credit up so that they can look at your credit to see if, you know, you're kind of reliable or what have you to be purchasing a car. Now, there's a lot of dilemmas that you may hit, because they may say your debt to income ratio is low, or it isn't effective enough for you to be able to purchase a car, so they may not be able to give you the car that you're wanting. There's a lot of things that they may say or could say depending on your credit. Now, your credit is gonna be a gateway for you to possibly be able to purchase this car. However, this goes to my 4th tip, is to make sure you're employed, because if you have the credit but you have no income, that kind of makes no sense. Because if you don't have any income, then how are you going to pay the bill? How are you going to pay your car note? Okay, so just make sure that you do have a job. And if you don't have a job at that very moment, but say you go to the car lot on a Friday, but you're working on a Monday, maybe they can work something out with you. Monday, you'll probably have to come with some type of letter or note or something like that, and you'll have to, you know, give that to them so they'll know that you are working. This is the 5th tip. Put a price in your head, okay? Put a price in your head to where if you want to pay, say you want to pay or you don't want to pay no more than $450 a month for your car note. If you don't want to pay any more than $450 a month for your car note, you need to have in your mind, okay, when they ask me how much I want to pay a month, because they will ask you that, then you need to say, well, I don't want to pay no more than $350, okay? Knowing that it's $450, because they're gonna go up, okay? $350 is kind of low, depending on what type of car that you're getting now. Don't get me wrong. If you're getting, you know, the latest car that's out in that model, then they may, you know, kind of raise that price. Now, so have that price in your head. I can't pay, you know, no more than $350. So they're gonna say, okay, so what about $400? What about $400 or whatever? And you say, okay, I can do $400. Or they may even say, what about $450? And so you'll be like, play on $450. Play on it like $450. Man, like $450. So you gotta play with it. You know what I'm saying? Because $450 is really what you want to pay, because they're not gonna settle with $350, depending on the model, depending on, you know, the year of the car and all of that good stuff. Okay, so it's not that they may not say yes to that depending on what year the car is and things like that. But if you know that you don't want to pay no more than $450, just play on it if they say that, and you'll just say, you know, boom, I do $450. I can do $450. So just make sure you have something in your head, because if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So they could go ahead and say $450 from the jump if you had $350 in your head, and here you are paying $450, and that's not what you really want to pay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, go in there knowing what you're looking for in all areas. Know what kind of car you're wanting to get. Know what you're wanting to pay. Okay? Now, my 5th tip is to ask all the questions that you need to ask. Of course, you need to ask about insurance. You need to see who they are sending your credit over to, so that, you know, that means that's who you'll be paying through. Like if your bank, say you bank with Robbins. If you bank with Robbins, you probably want to get your loan from Robbins. You don't want to get a loan from the people they try to make you get, okay? So make sure you're familiar with this company or whoever it is that they're sending your credit over to. Don't, like, maybe you can write things down. There could be a number of questions that you will have for the dealership or for your salesperson or what have you. Don't let them finesse you, okay? These tips are very helpful for you to be able to walk in carless or without a car and walk out with the car that you wanted, okay? Make sure, I'll go over these again. So for the first one, ladies, do not go alone, okay? Take you a male friend or a female friend who know what they're talking about, okay? Number 2, go ahead and look at these cars. As soon as you get on the lot, don't go talking to any of those people. Don't talk to any of them. I'm telling you, don't go talk to any of them. Just go on the lot and look at all of the cars. And if you have questions about any particular car, then that'll go into asking all the questions. But you write down the questions, or make sure you remember the questions that you want to ask, and you pick out the car that you will want to have, okay? You pick that out. Don't let them pick it out for you unless you just don't know, you just want a car, you know, that type of thing. But if you know you're going for a certain car, you go look. And even if you know you're going for a certain car, just go look, because it could be something that you see and you like that better than the car that you were going for, okay? 3, start on your credit. And your credit needs to be started on before you even start this process, okay? So that probably should have been the first, but that's what I'm telling y'all. These aren't in order, any type of order, okay? So your credit needs to be started on, I say, kind of years before you kind of go look for a car, but it can possibly not be years. It could be months or what have you. Just work on your credit, okay? Your credit doesn't have to be sky high. You don't have to have a 700 or a 650. You don't have to have all of that to get a car. Trust me. Just work on your credit. Kind of get higher than 500 now, okay? But work on your credit. Work on your credit. That needs to be done before you even take this trip to the dealership. Work on your credit, okay? 4, make sure you're employed. Make sure that you are calculating up these things, calculate your bills up, things like that, and put your insurance for the car and your car note in that list of bills to see if you'll have enough for you to live your life, do your day-to-day expenses or what have you, okay? So make sure you are employed, obviously, okay? Boom. Number 5, set a price in your head that you will want to pay for your car note, okay? Like I said, if you want to pay, if 500, you can't go over 500 a month for your car note. You cannot go over 500. Go ahead and tell them about 430. Just play in the 400s. Play in the 400s. Boom. That's it. And once they say 5, okay, bet you win the game. 6, ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Any question, no questions, no question. If you don't know, but they're trying to get your money every month for a car, you need to know. You do need some insurance. So they may try to give you some other type of insurance. If you want it, if you want the insurance, get it. If not, don't. But you need some insurance, okay? But you guys, that does conclude this video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope that you guys are able to feel more confident in knowing that you can purchase your own car. These are not hard tips for you to go to a dealership and get you a brand new car. You can get a used car though. Whatever it is that you want to do with purchasing yourself your own car with your name on it, that you sign off on, you've gone through this process. You can do this, okay? One last tip, y'all, so I got 7. Take you some snacks or some money for some snacks. Go, take you something now, because they're gonna take a long time. You're probably gonna be there for 5 hours. Take you a snack, okay? That's the 7th one right there. Take you a snack, okay? That's it. All right, y'all, so again, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Y'all, wait, how can I forget about this? So this is number 8, okay? A down payment. So if you want to put a down payment down, you can, okay? But if you don't want to put a down payment down, don't, okay? Don't put one. If you don't have the money to put a down payment down, or if you got the money but you just don't want to put a down payment down, don't. Or say you want to put $100 down, or $150, or $300, whatever it is that you want. You can put $1,000 down or $1,200 down. You can put whatever down if you want to put something down, okay? You can put something down if you want to put something down. It can be as minimum as you want, because they can't tell you that you have the money, okay? So you can put something down if you want to put something down, but if you don't want to put anything down, do not put anything down, and you stand on that, okay? They are going to try to manipulate you into putting something down, but if you go there, that's what I'm telling you, put this stuff in your head, and when you go there, if you don't have a down payment and you're not wanting to put a down payment down, don't put a down payment down. Okay, it's not mandatory for you to put a down payment down. Okay, so have that in your head as well, to put a down payment down or not, and roll with that. Stay firm on what it is that you're gonna do. If you're gonna put it down, put it down. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope that I was able to help you guys with something that you probably want in the future. And if you guys have any more questions about purchasing a car, please comment down below. And if I can help you guys, I am truly going to do that. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up for me, and please subscribe if you have not already, so that you can become a part of the PVO family. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a good one.